Good morning, everybody. It is a rainy Monday morning, and we are here again for virtual story time. I am Dan, and I will be reading two books today. One's a little bit longer, but they're both about characters who work together who normally wouldn't, or maybe who don't get along at first, but then end up becoming friends or finding common ground together. So hopefully you enjoyed the stories and learn a lesson or two in the process. So the first story I'm going to read today is called This Is Not That Kind of Book. And it's by Christopher Healy. So we got lots of different characters here on the front. Got Red Riding Hood, and we got a hedgehog and a pirate, a detective, a robot. So we'll have to see how they all fit into the story. This is not that kind of book. A is for apple. Hey, this is not an alphabet book. Aw. This is a fairy tale. Come and see. Once upon a time, there was a brave little girl who set off into the woods with a basket of goodies. I'm an apple. Hop in. But the forest soon darkened around her. Something was lurking in the shadows. Angry animal? It's gonna be a wolf. I'm very familiar with this type of story. Just then, a robot burst from the trees. Stop. Ah! Aren't you supposed to be a wolf? The girl thought it was unusual to find a robot in the forest. This is not that kind of book. What kind of book is this? Come, see. It's not so unusual to find a robot in the forest when you're in the Gleep-Glock forest of Mars, which is exactly where they were. And they were not alone. A strange creature was headed their way. Does that say Mars? Fairy tales don't happen on Mars. I told you this was not that kind of book. But why am I in this book? You have a cape. You must be a superhero. Ah, an alien! The robot, the apple, the A, and the girl, who may be a superhero, ran as fast as they could. I don't feel like a superhero. And before the creature could reach them, they ducked inside a cozy little schoolhouse. Robots are not usually in schools like this. Hey, what are you doing here? This is not your kind of book. It was Hedgeable T. Hedgehog's first day of kindergarten, and she couldn't wait to meet her new classmates. She was certain that they would all become the closest of friends. So what kind of book is this? It's the kind where all the characters are animals, but we dress in people clothes, and we go to school and we learn lessons about friendship, so you don't belong here. Ahem. This book says you're waiting for your classmates. Maybe that is us. No. This is not that kind of book. Hedgeable was certain that her new classmates would be other animals in people clothes, not robots or letters or people in people clothes. I'm an apple. Hide on the desk. Maybe she won't notice. Knock, knock. Shoo, my real friends are finally here. Knock, knock. I think somebody needs those friendship lessons right away. Knock, knock. Coming, real friends, coming. Careful, a strange creature is out there. Don't open that door. Alarm, alarm! But Hedgeable T. Hedgehog was not that kind of hedgehog who took advice from robots or letters or people in people clothes. Knock, knock. Who's there? Pie. You're not my new classmate. You're supposed to say, Pi who? This is not that kind of book. It's not a joke book, but I'm a banana named Captain Knock Knock. What other kind of book would I be in? The strange creature was not scary. The strange creature was just confused. In fact, everyone in the book was confused. Well, maybe this is an ABC book after all, and you're just the B thing. Or the C thing, C for captain. Maybe you're a superhero, like her. I don't think I'm a superhero. There are other kinds of captains, like pirates. Hey, that's my joke. Knock knock, who's there? Pi who? Pirates are coming, pirates are coming. Ha, that'd be a hilarious joke. Where did he come from? No. This is not that kind of book. 'Tisn't a bone-chillin' tale of the stormy seas. Do they have bananas at sea? So many characters. No one seemed to know exactly what kind of book this was, or where they belonged in it. But perhaps if they worked together, they could solve the mystery. Did somebody say mystery? Now there's a detective. Enough! Get out, all of you! This is an animals at school book. There are no pirates, there are no bananas, no robots, no superheroes, no talking letters, and no detectives. None of you belong here. I'm an apple. Hedgeable waited alone in the classroom for the arrival of her real classmates. She waited for a long time. Guys? She began to wonder if maybe she had made a mistake. Guys? Hey guys, I think I made a mistake. So where are your new friends? I think maybe this is not that kind of book. That's what the words say. This is not that kind of book. What kind of book is it then? We need to know. Who belongs here and who doesn't? Anybody? I'm an apple. There was only one way to find out what kind of book this was, but it would require bravery. It would require no backing out. Back? That's it. I'm gonna go to the back cover. Outside the book? There could be danger. Wait, I'll go with you. No one should go alone. Oh, they're leaving the book. The others waited. I hope they are okay. I'm too nervous for jokes. And they waited. They've been gone a long time. Pirates are not good at waiting. Should I have gone with them? You know, me being a detective and all. Finally, the explorers returned. They made it. What'd you find out? What kind of book is this? This is a book about a group of characters who have nothing in common, but who work together to figure out what kind of book they're in. Ta-da! I've never heard of that kind of book, but then again, I am just a banana. It was a real kind of book. It was their book. Don't you realize what this means? We're all supposed to be here. Anybody can belong in a book like this. Anybody. The mystery was solved, and Hedgeable T. Hedgehog had something very important to add. I owe you all an apology. I never should have kicked you out of my classroom. In fact, all of you are my new Hey, wait! I learned a lesson about friendship. This is a book about friendship. I was right. Actually, well, but so were the rest of you. And they lived happily ever after. The end. So, what if it says the end? Let's all go have a picnic. I left a basket of goodies in the forest at the beginning of this book. The scary Martian forest? Don't worry, you're with friends. Amigos. I'm excited to see what happens next. I'm an apple. And that is the end of This Is Not That Kind of Book. I liked it because it went in different directions than I was expecting, and you really couldn't tell what was going to happen next, so I thought it was fun to see all the characters working together. And the second story we're going to read today is Vote for Me by Ben Clanton. This was a funny one when I read it the other day. Vote for me. I'm amazing. A vote for him is a vote for him. Donkey. Vote for me. The right choice is elephant. Hey you. Yes, you with the great hair and that dazzling smile. Listen, you should. Don't listen to the donkey. You're too smart for that. You'll want to vote for me. Why should you vote for me? Yes, why indeed? Because I'm number one. In fact, 97% of sheep agree that donkey is number one. Yeah, number one, big head. Uh-oh, they're not getting along. Well, what's so great about you? I'm a super cute elephant. How could you not vote for someone as adorable as me? Not to change the subject, but I've got a question I've been meaning to ask you. Do you like candy? Because if you vote for me, I'll give you a sucker. You are a sucker if you vote for him. Besides, if you pick me, I'll give you peanuts. Nuts? My Uncle Sam is allergic to nuts. Speaking of family, as it turns out, I know your friends, mothers, aunts, gym teachers, pastors, duck-billed platypus. So we're practically family, and you've got to vote for family. If a word of that makes sense, then I'm a monkey's uncle. Forget the elephant in the room. He's just jealous of this redonkulously awesome list of reasons why you should pick me. Ooh, what are some of the reasons? Reasons to vote for me. I'm number one. Candy. I'm family. I wear clean undies. My mommy says you should. Just because. Yada, 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 yada. Last weekend I discovered the answer to world peace is voting for me. Oh, and elephants stink. What? One of the things on that list says that elephants stink. Elephants don't stink. Ooh, there's a mouse too. The mouse is sniffing to see if the elephant is stinky. Well, you certainly do, you big stinky pooper scooper. Pooper scooper, eh? Well, take this, you nincompoop. Oh no, they're starting to throw mud at each other. That's not nice. Shoop. Wah ha ha. Booger breath. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, they're getting angry. Galumphus, belching beast of burden. You dunderdoo, bragging booger. You smelly snot sniffer. I know you are, but what am I? Ah, they're not being nice. Dumbo. Looks like elephant's feelings are hurt. Donkey. Hey, did you really mean those things that you said? No. Did you? Oh, now they're sorry for what they said. No, I'm sorry. Friends? Friends. Well, even though Elephant and I are friends now, you should still pick one of us. So, who do you want to vote for? Go ahead and shout it out. Who do you like better, elephant or donkey? They're both kind of funny, but they also both kind of said things that were kind of mean to each other. And now let's find out who won. Drum roll, please. I can't believe it. The winner is... Who do you think it's going to be? Mouse? Mouse says, I would like to thank everyone who voted for me because I'm the big cheese. Oh, there's lots of little mice down there who voted for him. I want a recount. I was obviously the best choice. Actually, I was the best choice. Nuh-uh. Yeah-huh. Nuh-uh. Yeah-huh. Infinity. And Mouse says, thanks for voting. Nuh-uh. Infinity and one. Well, yeah-huh. One more than whatever you were going to say next because there's nothing more. So that is the end. So it seems like Donkey and Elephant might still not be the best of friends, but they did learn to work together for a little while and be nicer to each other, even though they are different. So all in all, it was a good ending to the story. So thank you all for joining us again here today. Enjoy the day, and we will see you back here tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.